Hi Sagittarius. Okay, give me a minute to take a look at what we have and then we will review. Okay, so for the first thing that's happening in July for Sagittarius is that you have a lot of activity. You have a lot of things going on that are keeping you really busy. So perhaps you're following some personal projects that you're on top of and that you want to accomplish. Maybe you're getting involved in new hobbies. Perhaps your family relationships or obligations are keeping you busy. But when we see the Eight of Wands, we see these wands hurtling in midair. And they're moving at quite a speed. So there's a sense of movement and of things moving fast for July for you. And these are wands that can represent projects or goals or things that you are hoping to achieve that might be coming to a close, because ultimately, you know, these wands are going to hit the ground. And once they hit the ground, then it's time for you to start to create and dream about and think about and plan for new goals or new activities. When we see the Eight of Wands, it could suggest that you're going to be getting some news on any front, but that something could be coming toward you in terms of learning something. And, this is it just really shows how busy your life is and is going to be in July. So you have a lot of different things happening, and it's keeping you, you're spending a lot of time managing these things. Along with that, with all the activity, when we see the Hermit, we see this old man, and he's made it on top to the mountain, and he has his lantern, and this is typically a sign to you to take some time to reflect and to be introspective and to think about where you are right now. What are the things that are good in your life? What are the things that could use a little extra care? What do you need to focus on for the future? But this is taking a step back away from social engagement. And taking the social engagement piece out of it allows you the time to really think purely about yourself, your place where you are. And it's without distractions from others. You know, when you're up on the mountain, there's no electronic devices, there's no telephone calls or faxes to send or emails to return. This is a call to you to take some time out for yourself. And if you can only carve out maybe a little bit of time, it's certainly better than not taking the time. Often with the Hermit card, it's an opportunity for you to look back at what you've been doing. Have your actions led to good consequences? Have you been real with yourself? Are you putting in the time to achieve your goals? Are you doing what you need to do? But this is a card where it's saying, find some time for yourself and do a little meditation, do a little quiet reflection on how things are going. Another thought for this Hermit is that it also may suggest someone experienced and a little wiser who could be out to help you or could be available to help you. So take advantage of that. The good news with the Hermit is that though this is a sense of isolation, of removing yourself from social situations and social noise, ultimately you do want to get back down that mountain and rejoin. But for this particular moment in July, you want to take a little bit of time out for yourself to reflect and to think about how things are going. And, that's reinforced when we see the High Priestess. In this illustration, we see the High Priestess sitting on her throne with, I think, the Book of Torah. And she's a wise, intuitive person. And this wise, intuitive person is really suggesting that you listen to your intuition. You listen and trust your instinct, your gut, and to be aware of your dreams. You know, try to listen to those signals that are coming from the universe or from wherever they're coming to you, and for you to be aware of them. And that can help to reveal maybe some hidden talents that you have that you might be able to bring to the surface. With the High Priestess, you know, it's a sense of, this is a passive card. It's not like going out and climbing the mountain. It's just taking the time to trust your inner sense, your inner guide. There are a lot of amazing sea creatures at the bottom of the ocean, and it's very deep and it's very dark. And really, it goes to your subconscious. What's really down below for you? What are you really hoping for and wanting and believing in? And this is what the High Priestess suggests. It also can mean that some secrets are being kept. Maybe someone is keeping secrets from you, or perhaps you're holding a secret or two. But there's a sense of mystery with the High Priestess, that not all is revealed. Some is held back. So perhaps you're holding back on something. And we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is really this is the kind of energy that is, it's a very good emotional place. It's a very sensible use of emotions to help guide you. This can tell us that you're going to be meeting someone who has these qualities, which is very kind, considerate, empathetic, compassionate, very aware of others, very showing love. And with the King of Cups, this is perhaps an opportunity for you to have an emotional experience, perhaps for you to meet someone or someone who could have impact. But, you know, this is, with court cards, it's energy that you could benefit from, or could be someone in your midst, someone that you work with, or your family that is of a strong moral character, someone who is masterful at using the right amount of emotions to get through, probably wants to hear about how your idea is going to benefit others versus just the numbers or, the adventure. It's just much more of an emotional component coming through for you in June. And, again, it's always, don't be afraid of your emotions. Let your emotions come to the front, because they can help you. And with the High Priestess, using those emotions to help you uncover and to discover what you're feeling deep inside, those are two very powerful tools to help you improve and to improve spiritually. Then we have the Seven of Cups, more emotions. But we see this man staring at 7 cups full of various things, from snakes to castles to dragons to a head to the wreath. This is a card of choices. That in July you are going to be faced with several choices or opportunities. And you're thinking about them and you're considering them and you're perhaps overwhelmed. Maybe many things are coming to your door. The problem with the thing to be aware of with the Seven of Cups is that too much dreaming, too much imagining or hoping for different cups of different situations may not move you in the direction of any of them. You're too busy dreaming about them versus kind of settling on one that you could bring to fruition or bring to a completion or set up as a realistic goal. It's fine to have imagination and to want to dream about bigger and better things for your life. That's great, and there are days that we certainly need that. But the flip side of that is that if you're daydreaming every day to the exclusion of going to work or paying your bills or, taking care of obligations, then that's too much. So, a couple of things to think about is that perhaps in your life you're having a lot of chaos. You just have so much going on and thinking of, so you're torn in many different directions. And that could be happening. And if you take the time to focus, you might get a little more of order back in your life. This can suggest disorder. The Seven of Cups, but if you choose something perhaps to focus on, one of the cups, you may very well achieve it, and I think that you will achieve it based on what we're seeing here. So think about all the options that you have, and think about what you really want to take on and what you really want to accomplish, because you will accomplish it. That's what the cards are telling us. In July, Sagittarius, we have the Chariot. And this chariot, this man is driving the chariot and driving it without reins, and is driving the two black and white sphinxes. And the sphinxes represent the oppositions in life and, finding the balance in between. This is a card of control. This is a card of victory. And it is telling you that you have the ambition and the drive and the mastery to be able to control this vehicle, the chariot, to your desires, to your dreams, and that you will be celebrating, you'll be having success. And no matter the adversity or the obstacles that come your way, you're going to be able to navigate them and to be successful. You have you have what it takes to be successful. With the chariot, it's a sense of, recognition too. People look to you as a winner. People look to you as someone to be celebrated. And that's what you can expect. I think once you kind of navigate and calculate what cups you want to take on. And again, more fabulous cup energy is the Nine of Cups, and that is a beautiful card because often people think it's the wish card, that your dreams will come true. We see this man sitting on his chair, arms crossed. He has a slight smile, and he's sitting beneath his 9 full cups, celebrating his abundance, and probably very happy with where he is in life and with the things that he has, probably lives in comfort, and more than likely worked very hard to get to this place, to be able to have a nice material possession here or there. The flip side is just be careful for what you want or wish for. If you're just wanting a lot of things, they're not necessarily going to make you happy. They may temporarily make you happy. You may get enjoyment from them, but maybe the little token that you bought ends up in the closet and you never use it again. So the trick here is to be grateful for what you have, and also build your spiritual experiences, your experiences with people, because that's really a deeper spiritual path, and that's also very, a sense of abundance in life. And the dream of having better relationships or finding a relationship or, a better job might lead to more contentment than just collecting things. So this is a card of wishes coming true, and, you have news, you have introspection, you have emotional, good place emotionally. You have the drive and the ambition to reach your goals. And then with the Knight of Swords, we see this knight here who is in full motion with the horse, a sword in the air, and is very brave and is ready to get right in there and to fight and to use this sharp blade to winning battles, overcoming adversity. With swords energy, swords are about intellect and reason and analysis and diligence and looking carefully and closely. There's also a sense of truth with the Knight of Swords and of doing things in a very just and fair way. So again, with a court card, this can represent your attributes that are going to help you succeed, to make your dreams, to have your dreams come true. to be driving through. Could be someone in your midst who is very wise, who is very smart when it comes to getting involved in projects and is probably very well informed. This is a card of diligence and of being aware of all sides of the issue and cutting right through the nonsense. Swords cut right through the issue. It's so sharp, you just slice right through it. So let me take a look here to see if there's anything else that I'm not catching. And, I think it's a very positive month for you. Sagittarius, my goodness, you have news coming in. You have this deep reflection, inner deep reflection. You have maybe some things that you're holding back that you might be revealing at a later point. With the High Priestess, you're at an emotionally good place where you're caring about others and you're just getting that right flow of, letting your emotions out. You have opportunities. You have options toward you, and if you are in chaos, pick one. If you feel you have too many and it's too confusing, then pick one and pursue it, because you're gonna fulfill it. You've got the Chariot here. You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Wish card. You have the Knight of Swords, which is the reasoning and the truth behind it. So you're really in a wonderful position for July, Sagittarius. So let me go ahead and pull an oracle card. And this is the Soul Trees Oracle. And we can get a sense of some more guidance, maybe keywords, something to think about. And this is treat yourself. And treating yourself could be time spent alone, doing what you like to do. Treating yourself could be going out for a nice meal. Treating yourself could be hanging out with friends or family, or simply going down to the beach or to the forest or, a lake to chill out and to relax. Treating yourself could be getting a massage and taking care of those aching muscles and any exhaustion that you have from all this activity. So treating yourself is looking after yourself in a spiritual and health way. Remember to eat healthy and to take the time to get rest, that can benefit you. And with hard work and driving ambition and the desire to achieve in life and to grow, take a step back and give yourself a day of recognition. I think that's a good thing. And then let's pull a love card, and this is the Whispers of Love Oracle. And we will see what is on tap for Sagittarius. And this says, new love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. So at a very basic level, it could be that you're going to meet someone, if you're single. That keep your eyes open. You never know when you actually might meet the one. From another perspective, of maybe more of a global perspective, it's just having the love of life around you. Where you live, what you do for a living, your friends that you work with your colleagues, your family, your pets. When you give love, you get love back. There's always opportunities for love. And this is new love coming your way. And that is, perhaps that's part of the wish card here. Or perhaps you're driving to a new relationship or something like that. But, the possibilities are always endless and always up to you. So Sagittarius, I hope that you have a great July. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's a great way to stay connected and to support the readings. And I appreciate it very much. And hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.